Hello, my name is Cara Putman, and I am a best-selling author and award-winning author here in the United States. I write romantic legal suspense right now for HarperCollins Christian Publishing, so David and I share a publisher, and I was thrilled when he asked me to come and share just a couple thoughts with you about how do you maximize your time as a writer? How do you actually get books done? Now, I think one of the reasons he asked me to do this is that I started writing in 2005, got my first contract in 2006. That book came out in 2007, and it won an award in 2008. And since I turned in that book in 2006, I've written 31 others. That all but the last one have come out, and I'm writing my 33rd right now. So I know a little bit about writing books, but at the same time, I teach full-time at a major university, Purdue University. I am a lawyer, and I have my MBA, my Master's in Business Administration. I got both degrees while working full-time and going to school in law school. It was every night, Monday through Friday. And then with the MBA, it was on the weekends for 20 months. So I know a little bit about juggling. Oh, and did I mention I have 4 kids? So let's go through a couple of thoughts on how you can better maximize your time so you can get the writing done that you want to. So the key question is, what are you willing to cut? All dreams require sacrifice. So for me in law school, that meant I didn't watch TV except for ER, which came on Thursday nights at 10 o'clock when most of my studying was done. So I would paint my nails and I would watch ER. Now I don't watch really any TV except for college football is getting ready to start, so I'll be watching that. What about time with friends? Sleep. There are seasons where I don't get a whole lot of sleep. I just got line edits back. Those are due in a week. And so I'll be cutting back sleep for a little bit because the semester starts on Monday as well. So there's a lot going on. At the same time, what will you do instead? So just cutting things isn't enough. You also have to figure out what are you going to do instead with that time that you've saved. So are you going to write every day? I highly encourage that. Clearly, you can take a Sabbath, take a day off, but you want to get in the consistent pattern of writing. If you write 500 words a day, that will lead to a full-length novel by the end of the year. Now, you're still going to have to edit it, but it's so much easier to edit something that's written than to stare at a blank screen. Another thing you can focus on is building one social media platform. I just got back from a marketing summit with my publisher and a bunch of the authors that we all write for the publisher. And one of the things they said is just focus on one. Get really, really excellent at one social media platform. And then the other thing, if you're going to write, you need to read. And I would encourage you write reviews as well because reviews are so helpful. But what I have found is because I was a lifelong reader and I still read, I've just hit 65 books for the year, and this is middle of August. But because I read so much, I'm just taking in what works, what doesn't work. Why did I love this story? Why didn't I love that one? What do I want to try and incorporate into my next book? What area do I want to get better in? And by reading, I'm constantly pouring new ideas and thoughts into that. So I hope this is helpful. You can totally do this, but you need to think about what will you give up to create time to write, and then how are you going to maximize that time when you find it?